Hello. This is starting a lot earlier than I said it would. Gotta get everything set up everywhere. I didn't expect to actually have so much time before stream, so I was just like, might as well start a little early. Gotta give everything time to load though. My phone in particular is being laggy. Alright, I think it caught up. Let me... Yeah, it did. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna get started on this. This is gonna be quite the endeavor to take on. I don't know how long I'll be on 9D, but I can say almost completely confidently I will not finish it today. And by almost completely confidently, I mean like, if I finished it today, that would mean I'm the best player at Celeste ever. Hello, thank you. Yeah, finally starting it. Should have started it a while ago, probably. I have given it a little bit of a peek at the beginning. I know it's gonna take me forever. So, I think I need the momentum on that part. I can space that a little better. Okay, I see where I want to land there. That was not where I wanted to land there. I think I need to wait a little bit longer, even though it's scary. That's better. I don't really know how far I should be expecting to get today. I really have very little reference on the actual difficulty of 9D. Except I do know it'll take me forever. I think I might be doing something wrong there already, actually. Doing my neutrals a bit late, which means I'm not getting momentum with my jump. That's better. I don't know the timing on when I want to jump over to that moving block. Figured I might as well try right away, and then I hesitated and it wasn't right away, but wouldn't have worked either way. I really feel like I want to land on that falling block before. Maybe I do need to keep a dash. That's what feels the most realistic. Yep. There we go. Okay. Then I do that. Well, maybe not quite like that. I can go boom, blink, hooray. That makes more sense. Alright. Oops. I want to, I think, do that like a wall bounce. Maybe not like a wall bounce. This isn't a type of momentum that's often used in Celeste. Maybe instead of getting momentum, I just need to do a wall bounce. It could be possible. No. I need to go fast off that somehow. Do I? I'm overthinking this. That might be the idea. Space that better. Yep. Okay. And there, momentum. I didn't want to grab those crystals because I didn't know what I was going to do to follow up. But now I know. I do want to just grab the crystals and hit the block. Even though I did it wrong. Okay. I think I just upright. Oh, I have to go underneath the electricity. I can do that with less hesitation next time I make it there. Which is good, because then I'll have more stamina. I did it wrong again. Okay. Nice. Okay, I could have made that if I had acted better in response to it. Nice. Okay, so to confirm, I will have to dash into that. So that means I don't throw it there. That looks right so far. Forgot to throw it before I dashed into it, so I just died. That's unfortunate. Well, that should bounce me into there. So I can do this. I want to make neutral drop that. I don't think I want to abandon the jellyfish right there. So instead, I will throw it here. Alright, that's the idea. Just need to time it better. This has been so messy, this run. I want to throw it like right there. Nice. No stealing it. Okay. So I don't need to be perfect on this. There's a lot of leeway on it. I got that spacing a lot. I got that spacing pretty good the first time. There we go. Oops, I missed. That's fine. Oh, I see. Block there. I think I need to boost off this buffer. Well, I probably need 2 boosts. Oops. That one's not a boost. Oh, that's not quite right. Do I have to hold momentum from a pufferfish into that one? Ow. I didn't feel any closer. I'd probably just do a super off the pufferfish. Now thinking about, oops, my mechanics. Okay, so don't do a boost off that one. First one I can boost off and do that. There we go. Okay. Oops. I don't know why I felt like I needed to go through there as well. So I throw it left, right, up. I guess I don't need that extra dash. I know that these won't fall because they are space blocks. Oops. Interesting. I think I need 2 dashes the whole time, so that's telling me. Okay, so don't abandon the jellyfish, the... Yes, I forgot my sea creatures for a bit there. Well, I know what I could do, but I don't think it's what's intended. Okay, I can space that better. I don't think that's what they are expecting from me, but that's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's awkward. Interesting. I think having 2 dashes here will be useful for cheating purposes. Oh, never mind, I think I just need 2 dashes. I think I just read the ring correctly. Yep. Excuse me, with like both dashes next time. Gotta jump over it. There we go. First checkpoint. Key time. Yep. Oops. Okay. So I want to throw this up there. Oh. I forgot how jellyfish worked. Okay, I gotta neutral drop that there, and then I can head back this way. And I probably leave my jellyfish on that ground. Oops. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that one here. Oops, I did not mean to jelly re-grab. The muscle memory goes crazy. That doesn't feel like it'll land in the right place. Cool. Yeah. Then I... Oops. Yep. I can re-grab that, and then it'll be fine. I got afraid of re-grabbing it. Okay, drop it there. Hopefully that is spaced right. Nice. Grab this, fall back down. So I can do that, that. Nice. And if you're just gonna let me take this out, I might as well. I felt like there was something here, but it doesn't look like there is. So maybe I need it this way. Nope. Oh, duh. I forgot you can wall jump in this game. Probably was meant to throw that right. Yes. So So on a timer that isn't very tight. But it feels tighter than it probably actually is. Oops. Okay, I can do a wall bounce into the jellyfish. Unless I miss my input, and I can't. I felt like I was a little bit slow that one time, and so now I'm pushing myself to go faster than I need to. Okay, be a little bit further to the left when setting up for the wall bounce. Too far. Too far again. I forgot to hold grab, but that would have been it. Do I even need the jellyfish? With how close that was? I don't think I do, actually. I should still have it, but I think it is possible without it. Oops. Yeah, so I definitely need to wall bounce into it. And I need to hold grab when I wall bounce into it. So as soon as I input my jump for wall bounce, I need to hold grab. Now when I think I actually jumped early, I don't think that was a spacing issue. Okay, space that better. That'll help me with the timing if I just do a right dash instead of upright. Okay, I can do some jelly tack if that happens again. I think I actually grabbed the jellyfish before I did my wall bounce there. Which basically means I should just hold grab the whole time, because I'm not going to be facing the wall. That'll make it more consistent. Think about buffering. This is not good news if my input overload is like 2 inputs. Okay, jump later. Okay, one more key. Probably have to go there and then back, so I'm gonna avoid that spring for now. Okay. What? I'm confused. So I can get to here, right? But from here I think I need to beat that block down. Oops. Oops. Can no longer space correctly. Rip. I need that spring to come back, I assume. That might have been it. I don't think I'm coming back. Honestly. Yeah, that doesn't feel like a place I can come back from. I'll still skip this first spring, because maybe I can? I don't know. Okay, I think that was closer. Alright, that spring I should buffer an up dash. Okay, yeah, I'm not coming back. I could bring a jellyfish. Looks like I have to bring a jellyfish. That would be why they made it easy to get these out. Fortunately, that did not go where I wanted it to. Okay, if I just throw it from here, then it'll push me back and murder me. How evil. Okay, so do that. So if I throw it when it's here, then it'll go right, and I can probably do that and grab it, throw it, dash up right, grab it. I have a very messy solution to this, but I think it'll work. So I do that, set it up. If I do this, right, throw it. I might be able to do like the tiniest jump right here. I don't know if that's possible with the jellyfish. Ow. Ow. Surely I would never die on that spinner again. Well, I did get one idea. That's not where that was supposed to go. Alright, I think that does confirm I can't do what I wanted to. What was the point of me dying there? So I want to be not exactly aligned with the wall. Or maybe I do, I just was too high. Yeah, so I want to be like right there. Nope. Right there. Okay, let me just do what I've been doing and land on this platform. Full hop, throw. Full hop, wait a bit, throw. Nope. How do they get it so many times? Now I can't get it once. I'm too afraid of everything. There's a second part to this trick. Throwing from here does not get me what I want. What if I fall off and throw? Perfect. I'm gonna go here. So if the jellyfish is right there, I can probably grab it and very light jump to the right. I've got an idea. And I think it'll work. Starts with that. Next is that. Then that. Okay. I can now get the jellyfish into this room. And I guess I just use it there. I'm glad I reacted to reclaim it. Oops. In my defense, that block felt very much like the kind of block that I would want to break. I know it was a crumble block, but it just had a weird looking texture. It didn't look like crumble blocks that I'm used to. Okay. So this should be a lot easier now that I know what to do. Now that I've solved the puzzle. Yep. Okay, I'm not using that anymore. I don't know what that's for. Cool. Oops, I didn't see that. Now they're requiring regrabs. It'll come back down. Oops. The reason I'm not just going for it is because I'm pretty sure I'll need to keep the jellyfish through this part as well. Or I would gladly have finished the level by now, this room. Man, those were some good jelly neutrals, or re-rubs. No, I can't re-grab. Can't do neutral drop, climb, jump right now. Not after doing neutrals, I guess. Skill issue. It's faster if I just restart that. Oh, I was missing the second one. Let me do the first one fine. Never mind. Let me just see. Okay. Well, they had a barrier. I can't even bring a jellyfish if I want to. So that's the skill issue. It's not actually that difficult. I just have the everlasting need to go fast. That's a late ball bounce. Oops. My mechanics are not as on point right now. Apparently jellyfish kill my mechanical skill. Oops. I thought about saying this as a long room because it's not really that long, and knowing how Farewell itself is and the D-sides, that there are going to be rooms that are absurdly long. So I wanted to say it for the irony. Like, wow, this room's so long. Wait till you see the last room. Okay, I can do the wall bounce. I think I understand the routing. I think I'm overestimating how much the moon blocks will move, and so I'm getting afraid of things I don't need to be afraid of. Also, I'm conserving more stamina than I need to. I have a little more time to think than I'm giving myself. I kind of feel like doing a manual demo right now. Okay. Mostly just wanted to see if I still can do it. It's been a long time. I've become so reliant on my lovely demo button. Oops. Oops, I read that wrong. Okay. A lot going on in this room. That is not right. Okay. I get the ideas. Yeah, this room is pretty fucked up. So true. I want to go fast, so I'm not, like, delaying on that block at all. So I keep on doing tech that gets me right into where I die. Oops. I didn't even think about the possibility of saving that until I started fast falling. I'm surprised I grabbed that block. Did not feel like I would. I have a theory. Oops, I missed my ultra. That might be possible. I should just do a reverse. Hold on, I have a scheme. Skip that part. I think I can do a reverse ultra better than I can. Get that consistent. Not that a reverse ultra is in any way easier. Oops. Can't hit my neutrals anymore. Wow, that was a weird ultra. I should just do the way it's intended. Honestly, I don't even know if that needs to be an ultra. Like if I just do a well-spaced wave. Yeah. Doesn't even need to be that well-spaced, honestly. Do need to wait for it to go up a bit. that that block dodged me. That didn't look like it lined up. So I went for my other strat. I gotta stop missing that. Okay, I can save it like that. Tragedy. I don't think climb jumps are a smart idea. So they just use a little bit more stamina, which I would like to keep. Ow. I can demo. So I'm not doing a wall bounce off that one. That's not gonna work. I can do climb jumps there. It's not a big deal. Stamina isn't an issue in this room. But I am starting to play a little bit stupid. Also, this isn't a very tight wave. I liked it more when this was an ultra, just because it's funnier to skip something by doing a much harder tech that I don't think really would have saved much time. The ultra might be faster, unironically, but not by a significant margin. I didn't think I was going to make that. I want to do the ultra again for old time's sake. So I can look so cool and good at the game. And then immediately die in a little spike corner jump. Spike corner jump would imply something other than what I'm doing. Okay, so I can save this like that. Oops. I assumed I would know where it was, and I didn't. I don't know why I can't hit this anymore. There we go. That wasn't good spacing. Forgot I need to do another wall bounce there. Okay, if I do that, and do a demo, then I should be able to line that up more consistently. I like that I've mentioned that I should do a demo there so many times, and I still haven't done it once. That was kind of funny. I like how that wall jump lines me up. Wall bounce. I guess it's pretty much the same thing as if I just space my up dash well. I don't like how bright this room is. Okay, that was closer. I think I should just space my up dash, because it's not even hard spacing. Oh, this is hard. I'm just greedy. Okay, if I do this, oops. If I do a demo hyper, then the block won't fall down as much, or I can just jump earlier out of my wave. There's so many ways for me to circumvent my skill issue, and I keep on avoiding them. Okay. I don't think I need both dashes from what I was seeing, but I'm not gonna confirm that until I can see it again. Because I don't really remember. I don't know if starting 90 was a good choice. Not because I don't think I can do it, but because it's gonna take all my time. Yeah, if I'm just light on my jumps into there, I don't need to worry about spacing my wave dash as well. I shouldn't go from up there ever. Nice. I knew that was gonna happen. Here's what I can do. Thank you. That room was quite the room of all time. Oh, there's a wall on the right to grab. I'm just gonna ignore the cloud, honestly, after I do this. That'll be more consistent. Dash up. Right. That's not gonna work. Then maybe... Oops. I don't know where I'm gonna need the double dash, but I will need it somewhere. So I don't think I can actually go here, unless I do like a... Let me just see where I need the double dash. I forgot to grab. If I want to go faster, I will not do that very well. I have an idea for how I can go a little faster. If I demo into that, do I make it? No. With me thinking about how to go faster when I don't even know how to beat the room. That was faster. Let me just see. I don't like that. I feel like I definitely need to use a dash coming out of that anyways. Which would mean I'm unable to save a dash. So I'm gonna try ignoring that dash crystal. The double dash crystal. It might be part of an alternate exit. Okay, once I get into those, I might be able to just hold down right. Which would save me a lot of thinking. Oops. Oops. Suddenly much worse at game. Okay. I don't like bubbles next to each other. That's my verdict of what's happening right now. They have weird interactions. Feels like I could just do a down right and then a right dash. Or that. Okay, so I didn't need the double dash crystal. Why? know it's not going to work for an Ultra. Nice reactions on the jellyfish there. No secrets lurking about. Ah, I see what's happening now. I almost immediately jumped into the spikes. That was really scary. Oops. I feel like I've been reading these rooms pretty well. So credit to the map creator for making it readable, legible. It's actually been a while since we got a bot on stream. I know I said I'm reading these rooms pretty well, and now I can't do this room, which isn't hard, honestly. I'm just not playing very well. I guess the other rooms we're using tech I'm more familiar with. I don't know what that bottom jellyfish is there for. There might be another super on it. I knew I was dead as soon as I got the puffer boost. So I want to do this, and I don't want to boost that. Yeah, I want to do a super off that bottom puffer fish. Oops. Puffer boosts are such a mechanic. And bumper boosts, for that matter. Especially in cases like this where you want to hold right after the puffer fish, but you can't get a boost on it or you lose. Okay, I remembered not to get a boost there, but I didn't remember how to follow it up. I'll get it this time. I never lie. I don't think that'll space out correctly. Even if it does, I don't think I'm getting anywhere with it. Now you want a puffer boost? Great. Okay. What? Oh, duh. Classic me overcomplicating it again. This is probably, that's why they positioned me there. Okay. Oh, and there's a block to grab there. Okay. Maybe it's not a block to grab, but a block to do a wall bounce off. Oh, hi, jellyfish. Great. Oops. We're fine. So I gotta go over here quickly to get this. Do I actually need to go back for the double dash crystal? I don't think I do. Maybe they're saying from there it'll line up. Alright, I'm gonna throw it from right here. I'm gonna throw it actually a little higher than that. Okay. That was not the right way to do that. I think I need the double dash crystal. That means I'm doing this. Like that. And I'm doing that. No, I don't need the double dash crystal. now that I've planned out the steps I would do with it. Doesn't actually really get me anything. So I get to here, and I'm using a dash there regardless. And it might make that spacing a little easier, but it's a lot slower. So I'll just do the harder spacing. Okay, I need to throw it further right. But I've got the right ideas for most of that, looks like. I shouldn't throw that from so high. Oops. Alright, I understand. That is way too far to the right. Never mind, that is actually pretty well spaced. So I'll throw it from there, so I can get it there. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oops. Damn. I need that jellyfish. There we go. Okay, let's say I got to here. I have 2 dashes, right? I do that, and then I have to use one there. So there's no benefit to having 2 dashes. Okay, I can probably do a B-hop there. I think that'll set me up well, so I will do that. I got afraid. That was poor planning. But that's gotta be too far to the right. No? Okay, turns out it's pretty hard to make that go too far to the right. I got that, like, last possible moment to get that. Okay, I shouldn't do the jelly climb. I should just come back. Oops. Okay. I don't really know what I need to do there. That's too far to the right. No? it ever be too far to the right? Okay, so I throw it there. I don't need to do some speedy tech there. Oops. I do want to try this again. Alright, I can make that. That's a little optimization I can make. Okay, I do need to get this part down. Perfect. That's all I'll need. Now I'm ready to finally actually have the jellyfish there. Please. Okay, throw it there. No. Maybe neutral it nearby the bubble. That was really low. There. Maybe, but I need to drop it lower if I do. Maybe I can just drop it really close to the bubble. And then every problem ever will be solved. Oops. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing out of that bubble. I didn't expect to get speed out of that. Oops. Oops. Keep doing that. It's always that same mistake. Okay, neutral drop. Yay. Okay, I'm going to drop this right here. There we go. Oh, that previous room took me a lot longer than I think it should have. I probably don't need that puffer fish, right? So I could really just do this. I don't think that'll set me up. Yeah, because I have more I need to do there than what I am doing there. Okay, I understand the idea. I missed. Oh, you can just slide in there. Well, in theory I'll do that. Boost off that. In theory I'll do what I just did. I didn't expect that pufferfish to oops. That kills my jelly. Okay, so what you're saying is that I actually don't need that second crystal. So I can do that. Time that better. Do that. I can get a boost perfect. Okay, and hold on to the jellyfish for longer, so you can stall in the air a little bit. Maybe get a full jump off that. This is a classic me move. Cheat. Do the unintended option. Well, that's unfortunate. I think it wants me to do a right and up. I like that more. Oops, I forgot what I was doing. But it's actually fine. Yeah, I'll do right up. Maybe I won't do right up. Yeah, I'm used to upright, up. Well, it's a bad habit. I should learn right up. That'll be better in general, and I shouldn't reinforce my bad habits. Close. I don't know how much I'm feeling like a longer stream on this, honestly. I might cut this one short when I get to the next checkpoint. I don't feel like I'm supposed to have the jellyfish right now. Well, that's a bit awkward. Okay. I think I want the jellyfish to sit on top of that block. Let me see. So I boost off that, and then I think I neutral drop the jellyfish onto the block. Or maybe it'll just line up if I throw it at the right place. So here I want to throw as high and to the right as I can. And it should land on this block. And I can grab there. I want to jump over the electricity. It'll grab that coin. I want to get right as quickly as I can, so I'll just do a bunch of rights from these bubbles. For that last bubble I actually do want to do an upright, so I have time to react. So it'll be upright, and then try to go right into this bubble. If you can't, just upright into it. Maybe upright into that one. Up wall bounce off the right of it. Into this block I want to dash up so I can grab it and then hold on to it. Jellyfish will fall off there. I want to be on the left side of it. So jellyfish will fall off there, I'll keep holding on to it. It'll break here, so I'll jump and dash right. If that doesn't look right when I get there, then I guess I can dash up, dash right. Then I can jump to the left and upright, open that block. It looks like it'll go up. Do the huge wave dash. Wow, that's definitely the end of the stage. Can you believe it? It's definitely the real end, and surely there's not any more of 9D left. That's unfortunate. On multiple accounts. I knew I wasn't going to reach the crystal, so I grabbed early in a desperate attempt. No re-grabs for me. Damn. Wrong input. Oops. Okay. The neutral drop. Try that again. Slide through here. Neutral drop again. Throw it as far to the right as you can. Perfect. I hate that. That's evil. That's devious. Ow. Another good thing about the way that I'm doing it. Oh, I didn't do it that way this time. Still preparing for the lineup between the lightning. I don't anticipate this will go too much further this run, but I don't have the key, so I can't be the end one anyways. Damn. So that's something to be aware of possibly happening. It's grabbing the jellyfish and not the block. Okay. This is so mean. Basically, what I'm seeing is I should just grab inside of that moving block as soon as I can. And not even think about the rest of the level. So that's probably from those bubbles. Oops. That's a really high one. Okay, I do need to do a wall bounce off the right of it. I completely forgot about that. So I will not be trying to just grab the left of that wall as soon as I can. Fine, I need more practice on this. As much as I wish I did have the key. That would have been more embarrassing if I were on the run that could have made it. More disappointing. Okay, I gotta go quickly here. I forgot about that. Okay. Those bubbles are really annoying. Honestly. I really don't like how bubbles interact when you put them next to each other. I keep on trying to do an up dash because I want to stall so I don't accidentally grab the jellyfish, or so I don't leave without the jellyfish, especially. And instead I'm doing it upright. So I need to go up and then immediately hold right again if I'm doing it that way. So that is the cause of those uprights you've been seeing. I should just do it like that. I hate it. I hate it. evil bubbles. I do have an idea for those bubbles that I might try to implement instead of doing them the intended way. But I don't know if it'll give me enough time, so I probably won't even try it. Is it a tough room? In before I spend an entire stream in one room. That is honestly a pretty realistic expectation. If I have any rooms that take a full stream, then I'll practice them off stream. Oops. I forgot what I was doing because I got excited that I made it past the part I always fail at. Oh, I missed my wall bounce. Tragedy. I'm getting more consistent. I like that I almost died while I said that. That would have been a really great showing of my consistency. Oops. Ow. Rip. Nice. That was the harder way to do it. Because I made a mistake earlier and I recovered with it. I just need to make sure I'm doing neutral drops. Uh-oh. Dogs are barking. Must mean someone's at the door. This dog that I have really loves to bark and never, like, actually see what's happening. Just like, hey everybody, this happened. And she also won't stop barking until she sees who came in. Which is very silly, considering she's not going to go up to see who came in. So she just wants to bark forever, basically. That's an over-exaggeration, but she usually stays in the area she usually is even after a person has appeared. That's the wrong side. Need to be on the other side. That was close though. I'm remembering that what matters most about neutrals is where I drop my jellyfish. Not neutrals, jellyfish regrabs. Oops. Hate that bubble. Like, I can actually fall quite a bit, because the jellyfish is going to interrupt my dash the same way regardless of how close I am to it. Alright, so I go right. There we go. Nice save. Yeah, I should have just jumped. I knew I was going to do that wrong. When I looked ahead at it, I was like, that's definitely going to be a jump, but I'll probably try a dash because I'll get afraid. I'll be afraid. I've accurately assessed my own psychological... my own psyche. Yeah. Well, this is a really awkward situation. I was doing that, hoping that the cloud would respawn and I'd make it to the spring. Okay. This is odd. I will probably be getting it soon. I would hope. Given that I've made it basically to the end a couple times. It's bad spacing. Well, that's awkward. Right, I believe in this one. Not that it's really any different from any of the others, except that I said that I believe in it. Okay. Almost. I shouldn't have believed in that one. That was a bad idea to fast fall, but it worked out, so I'll probably do it again. Since I got rewarded for doing something risky. Oops. My Celeste skills are rapidly declining today. I do want to push until I beat this room, but I don't think I have the energy for much more after that for today. Maybe I could try a speedrun afterwards. It's been a while. Oops. I might try speedrun, or I might honestly just end stream after I get to the next checkpoint, which I assume is after this room. Because there's the definitely real heart, not clickbait. Trust. No credible sources. Yeah, I didn't feel good about where that jellyfish was gonna land. I've just made a realization that I should have made a lot earlier. That'll help my consistency. I tried to do a neutral drop, re-grab right there in the middle. Would have been very difficult and a little bit impressive if I got it. Hello, Arctic Blizzard. How's it going? This level's tough. And we're not even to like the hard part of it yet. Oops. Say Lila, yes. I haven't been playing much Celeste on my own because I played a lot for streaming. And I don't want to like burn out from it. But I do love Celeste. I should play it more on my own. Because then I'll have a different light on it, instead of just like the game I play to stream. Damn. Can't believe my ride got out of there so quick. I guess I have been doing a Archipelago randomizer with Celeste included as one of my games. Oops. I need that to stay on there. That'll work. Sure. Why not? I missed it? Oh, I thought I sniped it with the jellyfish. That would have been really funny if I had gotten that. But basically there's a key that the jellyfish needs to ride the block for. Oops, well. Yes, very close. I should get it soon. But I don't follow normal rules, so should get it soon might be I'll get it in a couple hours, honestly. I'd be really surprised if this took a couple hours. I should get it, like, probably next 10 minutes. But that might be an understatement. Because I'm not the most consistent. I'm doing that. Yep. That actually happened to me with Moonberry when I first did it. Which makes sense because I was so sleep deprived. It had been like 2.5 days since I last slept. And I did really well, and then it took me another 5 hours before I beat the room. So I was not playing well. I wasn't really doing anything well at that time. But then when I did go to sleep, I did go back to it and beat it a lot easier. Five hours was too much to spend on that. I should have accepted that I was not going to get it that night. I basically decided to go to bed when I was playing and I was like falling asleep while playing Celeste. If I'm falling asleep while doing something that's actively like reaction time based. Yeah, the sleep buff's crazy. Honestly, rest of stream's just a little nap so I can get better. That'd be such a weird stream for me. Alright, chat. Guess I'll be taking a nap now. I do support naps. I'm bad at them, but I appreciate their benefits. Okay, so I think, well, that's not gonna work, unfortunately. That was closer than the previous one because I didn't accidentally grab the jellyfish. Also, that ending was less tight than I thought it was. So here's my thought process. Well, one of the things that I'm thinking about. If I am able to get on the left side of that moving block at a good time, then I will be set up. I don't know how to express what I'm saying, but I'm having thoughts. I don't do a lot of thinking, so that's pretty significant. I mean, yeah, sleeping is when... yeah, sleeping really helps you improve things. Your brain's like, oh, this is all important information. Let me get it in a place where you can easily access it. Which it can't do as actively while you're awake. That's my knowledge of it. So being healthy and sleeping are very good for your general skills. So I want to do that. Not quite, but I think I understand what I want to do. And it is a little bit scary because I feel like I'm going to accidentally grab the jellyfish when I do it. But I do now understand why they have given me 2 dashes there. I don't like where that's positioned. I don't want to accidentally grab it. So I want to get into here, jump, and dash into it. There we go. And this should be the last coin. And I need to do a wave, upright. Glad I reacted to that. I knew they were going to do something, because that wasn't the end of the level. Well, whenever I find a checkpoint I might be done, I might keep going though. Very clear. Wow, this person sure knows what they're gonna do. That was odd. Classic wave dash right on the edge of the block instead of anywhere where you can get speed from. Twice in a row. 3 times in a row. 4. Wow. I'm not usually that bad at the game. Okay. What even is this? Damn, I wanted to do a wall bounce off this. I don't have enough stamina for another climb jump, so I'm dead. Yeah, for real. Sudden wave dash skill issue. There should be a Celeste doctor who diagnoses your type of skill issue. I'd watch that. Maybe I'd watch it like twice because I think it's a funny bit, but then it'd get old quick. Okay, I knew the Ultra wasn't going to give me a good line, but it would have been funny if it did. What a day it would be if I could hit my wave dashes. I guess it's probably because it's the moon block, and since I'm landing on this side and immediately jumping, it's falling down. Okay, so I liked this. I can do it. If I had spaced that better, I could have done a wall bounce. I can keep trying on that. That's not good. Okay, and I need... So I need to do that, carry it over to here, do that better. So here I can do neutrals. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Oops. Not okay. I sure am missing a lot of wave dashes. I knew I was gonna miss that one. It's gotta be because they're the moon blocks. I'm not thinking about it. That is true. I just kind of play the game and it's like, oh, that worked. And sometimes it's like, wow, that really didn't work. Oops. Like, that really didn't work. Maybe I should be doing a demo up there. Ouch. Well, at least I didn't miss that wave dash for the same reason I've been missing all the other wave dashes. At least I have some variety in my skill issue. True. I will eventually press the right buttons to do the right thing. I mean, that was greedy, and actually probably the intended strat now that I thought about it a little more. Moon blocks are so weird. You can do such janky momentum with them. I should try button mashing. Surely that'll work. Oops. What if I close my eyes and mash buttons? I didn't mash buttons, guys. Or close my eyes. I'm a liar in both accounts. Alright, eyes are closed, but I'm not gonna mash buttons. I'm gonna just try and do what I've been doing. Okay, I'm dead. Oh. I didn't mean to blatantly lie. It just kind of happened. Okay. Don't do that, basically. Damn. I'm starting to get nervous that I'm gonna miss my wall bounce. My wave dash, not wall bounce. And so I'm preemptively turning around and not even letting the wave dash happen. Okay, if I neutral, this will go up, which will let me get to that block. Which, if I had neutrals off better, might have been useful in some way. know, that was very livable. If I pressed left. Oops. There we go. Okay, neutrals until it starts going up. Neutrals, oops. Well, guess I'm going back. Ow. Guess I'll die. Okay, let me try it this way. Grab this. I guess from here on it's the same. Oops. I like that I chose like the worst spot to dash up of anywhere that was the least recoverable. Oops. Did not mean to do an upright. I'm trying to play too fast, so I'm not thinking about things, which I need to be doing in this setting. Like this, I should wait until it at least goes up. Wow, that's a much different feeling than when it's down. If I grab here, wait for it to go down, do that, wait for this one to go up. Interesting. I'm just going to keep trying to go for this cycle, because it's the consistent one that I can have. And I don't have to stop and try and think about my cycle. I don't have to know how it works, I just have to know that it does work. Oops. Needed to hold jump a little longer there. So, of Monica's D-sides, I've done everything except for 9D and the rest of Summit Darkside, unless there is Core Darkside, which I haven't found. And I guess if there's Darkside for Chapter 9. Otherwise, I know it's shocking, but I have played all of base game Celeste. I've done a lot of Strawberry Jam. I haven't done any Grandmaster courses, but I'm confident I could. So I want this one to be going up and that one to be going down. And I started playing Celeste more seriously when Spring Collab came out. So Spring Collab is more where I started. Damn. I don't know, I keep missing my neutral on that block. But yeah, for reference, I've been, well, nice corner pop. I've been grinding out Monica's D-sides for a while. It's been like my last, honestly, maybe even 11 streams. But I'm not like that good at the game. Like, I'm not Grandmaster level. I think I could do Grandmaster courses, but I don't think I would consider myself a Grandmaster. I think I know the tech, but it would take me much longer than it would someone I would consider Grandmaster. Fair. I think the dark sides, I don't know how they fall into like actual difficulty ratings. I think some of them have annoying gimmicks, but actually aren't that hard. As in Chapter 2. If you've seen Chapter 2 Dark Side. Basically screen goes dark every now and then. Which is an interesting gimmick, and I think they did do it generally well. But there are a lot of aspects of it that I didn't like. That's more hearts than I have. Oh, I need to beat the gate. Every time I'm going back, it's making sounds again. I don't know if that's it resetting. It'd be funny if it counted every heart on your file. Truly. Alright. I don't think the audio cue actually means anything here. Let's see, I just want to do that, maybe? And then hold climb and jump so I can make it over that little ledge there. So I want to... That's my plan. Okay. Oh, nice. That's nice that they can just retry it from there. I thought I was gonna have to go a lot further back. Oh, there's the checkpoint. I can do this. Oh, I want to do it first try. This is unfortunate. I want to beat this tutorial part of this room, but I think that probably will be the end of stream coming soon. So I am pretty drained. I expected a longer stream, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I should be able to beat this a lot easier than I'm beating it. Oops, I missed my timing on my wave dash. My height was too high. with me also ending stream soon, then I don't think I will raid anyone. If I'm planning on not doing anything else, I would rather interact with someone if I'm gonna raid them. I really can't hit this, huh? I would have expected that I'm better at wall bounces than that. I know I'm not doing it how it wants me to, but the way I'm doing it is more fun. Oh yeah, for sure. I just usually do like 4-hour streams. And this is pretty much half that. But I've had a longer day than usual. And I've got a interesting week coming up. Not like super busy, but a little busy. I don't know why I can't hit this wall bounce. There we go. And then I can't hit that wave dash. Well, this is how I will be starting my next stream, is with this room. Because I'm just going to work to the checkpoint, I'm not going to skip over the tutorial because it should be easy. There we go. I made that harder than I needed to. Let's see what they did at the end. Oh. I don't really know why they needed that tech introduction. I thought they were going to teach me ultras. And I was excited to do ultras. That's a lot of keys. Oh, is this ultra? No. Okay, there's just more tech demos, basically. Okay, I can do that. Ouch. I want to sync up with this Madeline because that sounds funny to me. Missing my extended sewer because of it. Which room is the ultra room? Okay. What did I miss? Huh? Am I able to leave and re-enter the room to respawn that key? I have 4 keys. I don't know how many I need. I don't know what they were trying to teach me there. I'm very confused. Oops. I guess I can try that again, but like... Is it a bait? Is it possible to soft lock yourself? Is this the soft lock prevention? Prevention? I don't understand why so much of this is where it is. Oops. I just want them to teach me ultras. I want to see how they teach it. I mean, I can probably assume how they teach it with a ghostly red Madeline. What's in this one? Oh, that's where I came from. Yeah, I assume this is the soft lock prevention key that I have right now. Because you'd have 3 keys and then... Oops. I keep on trying to just climb up that, but it won't let me because there's spinners right there. And so I need to grab the side and then jump onto it. I guess I'm probably doing one more checkpoint. Depends. I don't actually know how long this checkpoint is going to be, but... Okay. Not one. Oops. Well, last one is a hyper, not a super. Okay, and I guess I can go back to if I want to practice or something, I don't know. Oops. It looks like I finally get to use all that tech, which I've been wanting to use for so long. Okay, that's probably just a super. I like that I keep missing that super, and it doesn't matter. Fair. Oops. Nice save. I didn't even realize that fell last time. Also, I don't know why I can't hit my reverse supers, or maybe I'm hitting them and they're just slower than I feel like they are. Yeah, I have been hitting them. Oops. Okay, gonna get hyper off that. Corner jumps are funny. Just like lava neutrals. Oops. Missed that. Also, I did the super instead of a hyper. Classic. I should make sure that block's gonna fall before I jump off it. Can't be doing the super there. Oops. Rip. They almost got me with that. That was rude. Alright, well, there's the checkpoint. No ultra yet. Oh, I remember this. I really want to get to the ultras today, but I have no idea how far they're going to be. hate those bubbles. I hate it. I don't want to deal with these bubbles. I feel so janky. Alright, I will end it here. I want to get through this room though so I can prove that I'm better than these bubbles. Actually, I don't know if I want to. These bubbles are gonna kill me. Damn. I'll give it one more try because that one was a good attempt. And so now, okay. Yep. I need to stop eventually. And I need to take a break. The evil jank bubbles. Well, yeah, quite an experience these dark sides have been. Thank you for watching. My next stream probably just next week, same time. But I could maybe throw one in over the weekend. I don't know for sure. I don't know what my schedule looks like. I will, yeah, either be this coming weekend or on Monday. Bye.